Hey guys, this is Ray with PhoneArena reporting to you from Mobile World Congress 2015. And what you're looking at right now is our first hands-on comparison between the Samsung Galaxy S6 Edge and the Galaxy Note 4. So one of the latest flagships of the company together with the Galaxy S6. So this one's the Edge here against Samsung's latest phablet, the Note 4. Obviously, a noticeable difference in the size and really the target audience of the two devices, but still they're fairly close, so we can totally do this comparison and check out how these two home devices differ from one another. So first and most importantly, we have the size difference. As you can see, the S6 Edge is a way more compact device. It's actually quite compact for having a 5.1-inch display, so pretty good job by Samsung on slimming down those bezels and making the device relatively slim and lightweight. That's a good thing. Whereas the Note 4, it's also relatively compact for having a 5.7-inch display, but well, obviously it's way bulkier than the smartphone here. So another interesting area that we can explore here are the materials that Samsung has used for both devices. Now we have Corning Gorilla Glass here to protect the front side of the devices, and of course we have this very sleek curved screen here on the Galaxy S6 Edge, which gives it that nice premium and futuristic look, really. But when it comes to the other materials in use here by Samsung, there's also a relatively big difference. We have a glass piece for the back cover right here, which looks more elegant. It's way more stylish. It's also a fingerprint magnet, but well, that's the compromise we have to make for having this nice and shiny piece of glass here on the back. With the Note 4, it's just a plastic back cover. It's removable, allowing you to reach the battery inside, which is the benefit here. The glass back cover of the S6 Edge is non-removable, and so you cannot replace the battery. But for that price, you have a much blander looking device here with the Note 4 in its matte plastic back cover. While we're looking at the back side, let's take a look at the cameras. Both handsets feature 16 megapixel sensors, and they both have smart optical image stabilization now, so that's good to know. Hopefully Samsung has also made some improvements in the camera module of the Galaxy S6 Edge. The Note 4 was a great camera phone, and hopefully the S6 Edge is going to be an even better one. It's going to have a wider aperture at f1.9, so it should theoretically perform a bit better in low light scenarios. So for the displays, we mentioned that we have a 5.1-inch screen here on the S6 Edge, same as last year's Galaxy S5, and on the Note we have a 5.7-inch display, so a much bigger one here. Both have Quad HD resolution, so 1440 in the horizontal by 2560 on the vertical. Tremendous pixel density here observed with both devices, even higher with the S6 Edge, seeing that it has a smaller screen, but everything is extremely easy to read and view on these devices. Obviously, the one on the S6 Edge is gonna be even more high def due to the smaller screen, but then again we also have the larger size on the Note 4, so that's good for making things a bit more comfortable to read. So overall, great job here by Samsung. Both have Super AMOLED screen technologies. The Note 4 was actually among the very first smartphones to have Super AMOLED screen that with colors that actually are quite close to the reference ones, although it's still quite a bit oversaturated and pumped up. So hopefully with Galaxy S6 Edge, Samsung is to continue building on improving its technology in the screens and making colors even better looking. But for now, sadly, we cannot confirm this. We're gonna have to wait for the unit to hit retail in order to check this out. In terms of speed, as you can imagine, Samsung isn't willing to make any compromises with its flagship product, so we have the latest octa-core Exynos processor here on the Galaxy S6 Edge with 64-bit architecture and 14nm FinFET process. It's extremely fast. I can't really tell if there's any lag here visible while operating the phone. We'll have to see if it continues to keep that same level of operation once we have all our, accounts, emails, data to sync, widgets, and so on and so forth. Hopefully that's not going to slow it down. And for the Galaxy Note 4, this is a phone which will continue being on top of its game in the speed department for years, maybe 1 or 2 years at least, looking forward, as it has a Snapdragon 805 processor, which is also extremely fast. So no compromises here with either handset. In terms of software, the Galaxy Note 4 launched with KitKat, but was recently updated to Android Lollipop, so that's always good to know. And on top of it, we have a TouchWiz user interface. It's the same thing really with Galaxy S6 Edge, although TouchWiz has been slightly improved here. As you can see, some of the visuals have been refined. It has a bit more of a consistent look to it, and Samsung has also tried to simplify things by cleaning up some of the menu structures, getting rid of some unnecessary features, hiding others so as not to be so much in the way. Most of the additional software features are still going to be available in the Galaxy S6 Edge, plus of course the Samsung Pay feature, which is going to become available later, but it's all going to be presented in a slightly more streamlined, clean-up way. So that was our hands-on comparison, guys, between the Galaxy S6 Edge and Galaxy Note 4. If you'd like to learn more about these two amazing products, just check us out at PhoneArena.com. Thanks for watching.